to my channel. Welcome to one of these. It's a purple pouch. It's Sassy Devil. I think the sticker is bigger. The previous sticker was smaller. Maybe not. Maybe it's just my imagination. This is the Sassy pouch from my... it's not my local needle shop as such, but they are girls who are linked to the needle shop. They are local to me. This only ships to Australia. So if you're keen, if you're Aussie and you're interested in the Sassy pouch, then the link will be in the floss app document that's in my description, and you can go and check out all of the links. I think I need to update it because there's some whips that are not in there. Sophie has literally just gone out the door, and like a dog, she is looking to come straight back in again. Ah, okay. The beauty with the Sassy pouch, everything comes wrapped, and it is usually themed, and if you go back through any of my Sassy pouch videos, which should be in a little playlist by now, because I've had a few of them, you will see the kind of themes that we've had. So we've had Rocky Horror, we've had purple, we've had the birthday pouch. This scares me. This one's sport. Now, I'm not sporty by any means. So, let's sort it out and we'll see where it goes. Okay, that doesn't have any number. Okay, this is, ooh, quite big. That is 9, 4, 10. You usually get halftime nibbles. Oh my goodness, I think I've already got that piece. Ooh, 5 and 6 are in together. 8 is a CD cover. Ooh, it's a pouch. That is my fabric. This is my spoilers. This is my, oops, blimey. It's all happening. This is my card, and this is my, ooh, okay, I can read this. Thank you for ordering the Sport Sassy pouch. If you're new, welcome. If you're a current subscriber, we thank you for your continued support. As fellow cross-stitchers, we really hope you enjoy the collection of goodies we've put together and would love to hear your feedback or suggestions for future pouches. There will be a spoiler alert thread on Facebook page, which there is. You will find your little piece of Tassie. This is the piece of puzzle that you receive in random order in each pouch. Once you have completed the puzzle, please post a photo of the completed puzzle on our Facebook page, Instagram, or email us if you don't use either of those, and we will send you an extra surprise gift in your next pouch. If you have any queries, don't hesitate to contact us. Love, Joy, Juanita, and Melissa. Now, I know Melissa because she's part of my Stitchy group. I don't know that I've met Joy and Juanita. Now, in saying that, I'm shocking with names, and I'll know faces, and I'll know, oh, I know you. Like the mad scientist. But I cannot put the name to the face. And I've got a retreat next weekend, and I'm just going to struggle, and I don't know if we're all going to get name tags or whatnot. Okay, here are my previous pieces. Let's get this piece of Tassie sorted. Okay, so I think I might be missing one. I don't know where I've put it. But there is my little map of Tassie, just in the bottom corner. Okay, so I've got the bottom left. I've got the top right. Sorry, top left, top left. I've got a whole map! Oh my goodness, I've got a whole piece. Look, 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 look! I've got a whole piece! Woo! I can get a surprise for the next one. And they're paying for money. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Yes, sorry. I'll get back in my box. Okay, I'll take a picture of that later. I'm so thrilled. So pleased. And my words stumbling over each other. Alright. This is just the card saying, hey, thanks for joining. Don't need that. So, it's sport orientated. It's a small bat. Thank you, from Sassy. What is that? It's like, oh, it's a tennis racket. I can see it better from the camera than I can up close. How stupid. Okay, Tasmanian info. Tassie info. Ooh, sports facts. Okay. This is the September envelope, by the way. Tasmania has a long and proud history of Olympic achievement dating back to the formation of the Olympic Council in 1911 and the 1912 Games in Stockholm, where rower Cecily McVillie became our first Olympian. After that, there was a 20-year wait. Bill Barwick became the next representative, and he ran the 1500 meters at LA in 1932. Second World War, we had Ron Gower and rower Thomas Darcy in 1948. In 1952, the Games in Helsinki, Gower was there again. He was a dual Olympian. Then we had Jim Nevin, a cyclist, Peter Attrell, a yachtsman, and a current member of the Tasmanian Olympic Executive Committee. Nevin again appeared in 56 in Melbourne, with Father John Hares in swimming, Heather Innes in athletics, Alistair Rattray in soccer, football, and David Lean in athletics. Lean was a silver medalist in the 4x400 meter relay. 1984, Michael Grenda. Basketballer Carla Boyd was in 2000 Olympics when I arrived in Tasmania. In Tasmania. Dual medalist Simon Burgess and Darren Balmforth also brought home silver medals. 5 medals among 5 athletes. Matthew Wells in hockey picked up gold. Simone Morrow in softball. Simon Burgess in rowing. And bronze were Kerry Hoare and Dana Folletic. Sorry. Rowing we actually seem to do pretty good in. They were just the competitors, many more to mention, Olympic officials, administrators and volunteers who represented on the Olympic scene. Okay. Spoilers. Scissors. Now, you probably know by now I pretty much rip these to shreds. So, I will leave the spoilers card just to the side. Let's see if we can figure this out. I think there was a message, and the message might have been that they forgot to number, and either way, we'll open it as number 1 because it doesn't have a number on it. Feels like a magnet in there somewhere. Ooh! Look at that! It's a little basketball. That is so dinky. That's cool. It's really pretty, actually. You know, just the orange. Okay. Floss, 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 floss. Now, they always seem to have custom dyed floss from Silks For You. They're just divine. Seriously divine. Now, here, housekeeping while I'm chatting and trying to get into this. I've been recommending Stash Cash. Well, I can't anymore because the damn thing won't open on my phone. And you know what? I'm so annoyed because I've sent an email through to the creator, whatever, developer. He hasn't got back to me. And I'm talking probably 10 hours plus of manual entries to get my stash back into it. So I'm using Thread Cash, I think it's called. Thread Stash. It's 3 cross stitches on the left hand side with a thread and a needle on it. It's pale blue in color. Thread Stash you can use. It actually has all of the companies, but and then it's just a case of ticking what you've got. So it's a little bit easier, and it was my backup, but I never actually used it until Stash Cash went and dropped me in it. Not Happy Jan. And you Aussies will know exactly what I'm talking about when I use that phrase. I think it was a Telstra ad. Okay, this is the Silks For You, and this is the September. It doesn't give you any more details. It's a Sassy pouch, September 2011 or 2021, and it's pale green and yellow, kind of green and gold. They could have gone maybe more green and gold for Australian colours, but it's really, really nice. The gold is quite rich, but the green is not very strong at all. I really like it as a colourway though. It's really, really pretty. And the silks. Whew. Okay. That's 2. 3 looks like a mesh pencil case. Stand by. Smaller. Ooh, 2. 2. Excellent. Smaller than the ones I've been using. I have A3 ones that I've bought. Now, these have tags saying Merry 9, and this fob thing is better than mine too. I just got mine off AliExpress. Really, really handy, the fact that you can see through these, and you've got the mesh to reinforce them so they will last longer than just a plastic bag. And then you could use the small one, which is bigger than A5, but you know, you could use that as a notions pouch. Really, really handy for anything. Like, as a sports pouch, you could put wet clothes in, those kind of things, and all that kind of, you know, swimming gear and all that kind of jazz. But that's, you know, it's a cross between stitching and sport. So, yeah, multi-purpose. But yeah, great for wet. Ooh, 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 ooh. I really, sorry. I would really, really love to collect these. These are cottage garden threads. I'm going to pick the girls' brains next week, and hopefully I'm going to have phone signal when I'm away at the retreat, because I'm going to be going on and being enabled and shopping. This is cottage garden threads. It is an Australian company as well, and look, it's pink and purple. Like, where's the Sassy pouch? Look at the colors, like they're just perfect for the Sassy pouch. This is heliotrope color. It's number 400. It's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. There is a trick to it as well. You pull the left hand side out. It unravels to, you know, double the length. And then you pinch the top and you've got open strands, and you can just work it straight out of the card. Fantastic. The way that they've both done the packaging and everything else, and I would love to collect the collection, but I haven't found where I can actually subscribe to a group like I have Thread Club here. Okay, this is 5 and 6. Okay. Why is this 5 and 6? Okay. So, we've got another magnet, and we've got a soccer ball on the magnet, but we've got this. I don't know what this is. Why have we got a target? I'm bemused. Okay, let's see where we're gonna go. Alright. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness! It's tote. It's tote. Does it have anything pretty on it though? Oh, it's got the ends. It's got a. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Look at that! It's Sassy. Oh, that's awesome, girls! Oh, how cool is that? I'm bringing this to the retreat next month, or next week. That's so cool! Oh, that's gorgeous.
Mommy, what's this matter with you?
Look, 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 look!
Oh,
I know! How cool is that? Would you like one?
Yes, please.
Halftime, halftime, halftime lollies.
Lollies.
Would you like a strawberry or a milkshake?
A blueberry.
No, it's not blueberry.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. Oh, seriously, girls, I was really worried about this pouch. This is awesome. Alright, this is my bonus fat quarter. Now, Melissa dyes these, okay, and I'm so impressed with her dyeing. You know what I mean. This is 16 count 8 out. It's my sweet spot, really. Fat quarter, and look at the colors. It's awesome. So it's purple, but it has got that little bit of pink in it. Well, it's got quite a bit of pink. The background is pink, and then the purple is on top. That is awesome. Really cool. A CD box. Anything can come in these CD boxes. Seriously, they do not necessarily have to be music. See? I could have done with this back when I was doing the mermaid. Or doing my fobs. Ooh. Now, it's a tacky bead box. So this is sticky. What the? Okay, so you've got paper on the background. It's weird. What is? It's just rubber kind of thing. You wash it to get the dust off it. That's awesome. See, clever things can come in CD boxes. That's brilliant. I'm chuffed. Chuffed with that. Okay. This feels like a floss ring. And I only know this because I've been getting a few floss rings from Black Needle Society. Oh, wow. Okay. Don't use these. That's okay. Just the plastic bobbins. I don't bobbinate. I don't get the whole take the floss off the skein, wrap it around this, then you've got nowhere to store your bits and pieces, and you're putting in extra work to bobbinate anyway. And it's like, yeah, pass. That's just me. If you like bobbinating, because they really look gorgeous, all neat in their packaging, you know, lined up in their boxes so you can see all the colors. They do look good that way. But floss rings, really cool. And look at the bonus little things they get. So the trainer shoe and the dumbbell. That's cool. And floss rings, look, are really handy when it comes to storing flosses. So I've got a few of these now. I'm just waiting to move into the craft room, really, to be able to start displaying some of the floss on the rings, so particularly probably the silks, so I can actually see what's in the stash visually. And number 10, what? Yes, craft room. Ooh! Oh, girls. Sorry, would you like a different name for the room?
Do I get the crafters as well?
Maybe. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so we've got a little ballerina. We've got a stabby thing. That's quite sharp. That would be really, really good for unpicking. And then you've got the pretty little tassels, just, you know, feminizing it just a little. Be careful with that though, that's quite sharp. That really is quite sharp. That is a really interesting shape tool to have, but for unpicking, you could stab through fabric with that. You could push too hard and your holes will split. So still be careful with that. But from an unpicking point of view, frogging point of view, ripping, that's really nice to have in your notions bag to be able to use. That's awesome. And, you know, as always, I love how they present with the little organza bags. I have to say, for being sports, and for me not being sporty, that is one of the better bags that I have gotten from you guys. So, oh my goodness. Alright, spoiler card. Let's see. So, we've got the Needle Minder basketball, which was here, which is gorgeous. The Silks For You green and white colour scheme. The A4 and A5 document pouches, which, yeah, the A4 will hold your patterns, but I like a bit more space for my bigger patterns, or for my A4 patterns, which, you know, have more pages in them. The Cottage Garden heliotrope cotton, 10 meters. He has 10 meters in those. There's 8 in a DMC. The Target Needle Minder holder. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm a dill. Yes, that's an expression. That's freaking awesome. Because my cover minders just get kind of left in packaging and things like that. But for me, now I probably wouldn't hang it on my thingamajiggy here because it'll block stuff. But to be able to, like, I've got them on a tin at the moment, but I'm running out of space. To be able to put my cover minders on that, that's really, really clever. That's a really, really good idea. I'm chuffed with that. That's, yes, good idea. Soccer ball needle minder. Team Sassy canvas pouch. That is so gonna get used, and I'm gonna use it this weekend. I'll probably even put my kits in it so that I know exactly what I'm grabbing. Floss ring with charms. Meller laying tool with tassels. Oh, it's a laying tool. I don't know what a laying tool is. I would have used that for picking. I'll have to do some Googling. What is a laying tool? A Meller laying tool with tassels. Halftime nibbles, the lollies. Little piece of Tassie. I get my bonus. And hand-dyed fabric, which is the purple and pink. I'm stoked. All the Aussie isms are coming out. I'm stoked with this. This is awesome. Really love this idea with the cover minders. I mean, this is a Perspex card, you know, laminate, whatever, and it's just been cut out especially for them, I suppose. And this would be cricketed. Now, I'm not sure who the cricket expert is because we've had a few things that are actually cricketed from the girls. But that would fit so many. I mean, look, here's my coffee beans with an extra magnet. No, that one's got a magnet. I've got a spare magnet from somewhere. Let's just sit that on just because it's safe there. But look, I've got my sparklies. You know, I mean, Sophie plays with these things all the time over on the side. I've got a little metal ruler that I can stick them on. Alright, and she would play with this. Oops. What have I done? Oh my goodness. Get away! No, I think that's the wrong magnet. Get here. I'm getting all the things stuck here. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Get off. Frog. I know. It's like working with children, isn't it? And that's just me as an adult. Yes, it's hard work. Alright, and oh goodness, the two magnets have stuck together. Oh, mercy. I need the fat one to go with the frog. There we go. And then the coffee bean can have, right. Okay. Don't work with children and pets or Pippa. Seriously. Now I could wrap that around. Ooh, yeah, might. Oh, that nearly would go. And I could hang it up on my bridge, but I won't. But look, you know, that's a really, really cool idea. It's reasonably thick. It's 2 or 3 mil, probably 2 mil thick. And they are sticking just fine. So, you know, from a holder point of view, that's really, really good idea. Yeah, the other thing that you could do maybe would be put a piece of metal on the back and then they just stick through it. But no, I really, really like that idea of having a cover minder, you know, thing to display the, but yeah, my only hesitation on that is you pull the front off and your magnet drops at the back, and yeah, that's just me. Ultimately I would like something actually magnetic, which is why I've got my cover minders on a baking tray at the moment, which is not pretty by any stretch of the imagination. So this is really, really cool. The tacky bead box. This is tacky bead box. Come on, sit, stay. The tacky bead box is a great idea if you're into stitching, and like I say, you just need to wipe it down with a good wet cloth or even a wet wipe to get any dust residue off it, and it will get its sticky back. It's not sticky as such, it's just not slick. So having something that you can pour beads onto and they're not going to go flying everywhere. If you've ever used beads, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I must get onto that. Really, really love those colours too. And look, this is just fantastic. Really, really is. Let's see if I can put... Oh. The polarizing is flipping, that's what is throwing it off. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Very cool. Yeah, I've got to find somewhere to put it. But I've got rulers and things stuck on my desk. But I am running out of space, and part of that moving to the craft room will allow me to put these things on the side of the shelves and all that kind of stuff. So it will allow me to have a little bit more creative space. And of course I'd just gotten these from Ginger Stitch, and they're also something that could go on. Let's take a look. Yeah, see? You know, and it will actually weigh quite a bit when you've got quite a few magnets on them, especially if you're going to put metal ones on. But you know, look, how cool is it? It really is. I'm made up with this. If you haven't already you know, if you couldn't already tell. I'll go and play with my toys now. All right. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining me, and yeah, if you're Aussie and you're interested in the Sassy pouch, then please go check out the link in my floss link document, and you can fill in the Google form and you can subscribe to that. It is a bi-monthly pouch that you get that gorgeous purple envelope come out to you, and yeah, it's cool, and I will review it in my floss tube when I get around to doing that. I'll probably do it after next weekend, because next weekend is a massive stitchy weekend for me, and I will have progress to show you too. Yeah, and I will see you around on the tubes. Bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.